So this is assignment 8, build a product management app using Spring Boot. So for this one, like the one in web development, I just downloaded the product data.zip, and for this one, it is like this is the output I have when I just go here. I tried to go to the H2 console, it doesn't work. So what I can do is this assignment requires to test the endpoints, but first I'm going to explain product data controller. So this controller, so whenever you do /products, so like this is the default mapping. So like all of these mappings will only work if you go to this specific like I don't know what it's called, but when you like after your website's URL you do / and then that. But this product final repository, interesting. So here it doesn't seem like it's actually being injected. It's not being dependency injected. So you're instantiating the product data repository, and then you are okay. So this is a constructor for the repo. This .repo equals repo. So you're getting the where's the repo instantiated? Like where is it actually created? Where is it created? Actually, I have no idea. I have the project data. Standard entity class. I have no idea. It's not being dependency injected, so I mean this project data controller. Oh, it might be created here. Oh. Project data application. A class. I have no idea, actually. Let's just assume this repo is instantiated and has been and is just and it is a singleton instance. Singleton basically pattern is like sometimes you want an instance of a class, but you only want that instance once. You don't want it to be created twice. So like let's say your instance is a database. Well, you don't want two of that specific database to be created because you want them both. You want just one specific database. So obviously the database is created here. Application properties, product DB, that's what it's called. It's an embedded database. This is the interface, the product repository that from the JPA repository, which defines the behaviors and functions you're able to execute on the product DB. So that's what's created here. And so obviously this is just a standard like post mapping, get mapping. So this returns things. This allows you to like whatever product you've defined within the JSON, it will save that, what you wanted to save, and it returns that string. So basically, this product data is just an Jakarta or JPA entity, and so I can do mapping. So what I like to do to test, like what I like to do to test this quickly is I can take the product data and then go straight to ChatGPT. I'm not saying I use ChatGPT for all my homework, but this is just an example. I can take this, I want to test. I only ever use ChatGPT to give me information. I never used it to do things for me, but for things like testing endpoints, where it would take me like 10 minutes to type out the entirety of a JSON statement for everything, it's very useful. So I want to test the endpoints of my. So I give it. So yeah, I've given it that. I could probably also give it this. So now it can give me some example. So I could write this curl into my console here. So right here, it's basically defining a JSON. So it's defining this HTML or HTTP request is a post request, and the type of it, the type of this the HTTP request is a JSON, and so this is the header. The body is so right here I'm creating a product object. The name of the product is laptop. The price is 2,000 or 1,200. The category is electronics. So if I go back here to the website, if I refresh, yeah, it should add that. This is pretty cool. So by default, if you don't have a template defined, then your website itself will just have it'll just have what the curl sees. So it'll basically just it'll display you the post mapping. So if I do post, or if I do get mapping rather, it displays the get mapping. So if I just do curl 8080 products, it should give me the same exact output. And this is get mapping, right? You don't even need to say get. This is just what get mapping is. So get mapping just gives you all of these stored products within the database. And so I can yeah, see, that's get. And this is what it gave me, but in a full line. So this is, yeah, this is updating a product. So I have the I mean, I don't already have the laptop itself within the database, so I'm not sure how that would actually update it anything, but I thought that was more for like updating a product that already exists. What the heck just happened there? So oh, I see. So it's going, yes. So inside of the products, like basically inside of my database, find the product with ID of 1, and then change that product ID of 1's name, like change its fields or properties. So I'm changing laptop to laptop pro. I'm changing its price, keeping its category, and then obviously that returns to you product updated. And then inside the website itself, now it is laptop pro instead of just laptop. And then I can delete that. I can just copy that. That deletes the first product, laptop pro, and now it doesn't exist anymore. So yeah, from the product database, using the product data repository that inherits the JPA repository functionality, use this interface to allow for the interaction with my database. So basically define the tools that I have to interact with my product database. With those tools, use one of the functions. So from the product data repository, use its save function to save any product that I define to the product DB that I've created and all of the other HTML functions or HTTP functions. And that's the rundown of it. I'm pretty sure I did that right. Using an ethical way to use ChatGPT to save time. ChatGPT is incredibly good for doing repetitive, easy tasks. It's good for error detection. It's good for testing. But never let ChatGPT do everything for you. That's something that will leave you stranded, basically. That will screw you over in the long run. But ChatGPT is very good for learning and for doing grunt work, basically. So yeah, thank you.